갑자기 로딩이 기네. 어제가 아니지. 오늘 새벽 3시인가 4시까지 했는데 플레이 타임이 한 4시간? 극초반을 벗어나지 못했다는 거. 열쇠가 없으므로 여긴 안 열고. 계속 진행을.
Muffled sounds suggest that this scuffed old door leads up to the fort's main floor. It's bound to be crawling with magisters.
Whatever lies ahead, it has been a pleasure The more the merrier. It's been too long since my
This seems fishy. I'm loath to walk through a door with...
애들마다 반응이 다르구만.
I've spotted something.
여기는 아마 들어가봤자 되는 게 별로 없었는데 딴 데로 먼저 가겠어.
Catch baddies. Buddy? Baddies! Baddies? Buddy!
저거 왜 저러지?
Holy hellhounds. Those dogs sound out for blood.
이거를 열면 전투인데 캐를 안 받아 갖고 왔기 때문에 무시하고. 여기서 전투를 해서.
What the flying hell? Karen, you said this way was clear.
That's what the log said, sir. No one's authorized to be here.
Well, the log was wrong, you idiot. I hope for your sake no one will miss him.
뭐라고 대답해야 되나?
This is strictly a divine order matter.
자, 지금 상태로는 주인공이 제일 약하기 때문에 머리도 짧고요. '수가 너무 사기야. 난리도 아니고. 이제 레벨 4네.
A boat. I'd thank the divine, but... well...
The boy stands back from you, steady eyes narrowed in a wary stare.
Who are you? I'm Han. So, Ifan, you helped me out of there, so let's have a boat here with plenty of room. Let's go. There's a place not far from here that's safe enough for our kind. It's out in the swamps. Ain't a home, but you can breathe for a minute and figure out what to do. Came in to help someone escape and got nabbed before I could sneak back out. I'd ask you the same question, but I know someone on the outside. She might be able to help you too, if we make it out of here. Guy named Verdas. He was close. I was too late though. The Magisters got him. They left pressure. You're telling me. Jump in the boat and I'll take the oar.
The sturdy raft bobs in the canal's gentle current.
We made it out. Good. Better get a move on to safety before anything spots us.
He gives you a searching look.
Trust's more valuable than coin round here. You helped me. You need a place to lay low for a while. I know a safe enough place. My friends there are all in pretty bad shape.
이르투는
But it's
처음
safer than out
타보는데.
here, that's for sure. You won't stumble across it in the dark. But here, hand me your map and I'll mark beasts, spectres, bones, even void-woken sometimes. No offence, but I'm safer alone. If you make it, ring the bell outside. I'm heading there now. I suggest you do.
고양이 살려갖고 올 수 있는 거 아니었나? 죽어버렸네. 어디서 이렇게 죽은 거지? 찍어야 될 것이 기교가 6을 찍어야 되는 16. 지팡이로 가야 되나? 양손 지팡이로 가야겠는데. 슬슬 만들기도 해야 되는데. 이쪽으로는 여기가 애가 없구나.
I can hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore. Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? Silly.
몰래 접근해서 잡는 게
You aren't tired of my stories, are you? Can you even hear me in there? That, of course, was so many years ago now.
That
I
smell.
remember the smell.
I think
of
I'm going to be
his
sick.
You aren't tired of stories, are you? Can you even hear me in there? First up.
없어. 너무 약해. 어떻게 서 있는 거야? 사이에 서 있는 거냐? 야, 힘들다.
Exquisite. The perfect tool to rip a face from a corpse. I think I shall call it the Face Ripper. Now to harvest a few samples, gather some source orbs, and craft a new mask.
이게 얘한테 필요한 거였구나. 드디어 단검다운 단검 착용하네.
Bishop Alexander is looking rather regal.
And you
Artistic
thought
license.
Rivellon was flat.
Scratch, bite, bark, kill. Scratch, bite, bark, kill.
뭐 이렇게 많아?
In a final, why did you assume I wouldn't? The only thing that's and water one must cull. So they are. My arms are. One day I'll know who they were. They. The master. If he be until it is over, I will be nothing but vengeance. A day on the beach I'll be after.
She returns your smile.
A lovely little promise to make. We'll see how bloodied you're willing to get to. Still, I do appreciate those are the they are hardly. I walked up to the key. I'm here to hunt, remember? Here to play a game of tic-tac-terminate with a special. My. I did get you all worked up, didn't I? Afraid you won't be able to sleep tonight.
She pulls her hand away, quickly and violently, as if bitten by a snake.
I'm sorry. You see, there's like all sisters, they do tend to be at odds with one another from time to precious time. If the present is all that matters, you can see what I can do. You must accept. Thank you. How romantic a concession. To let a woman kill when she's so pleased.
One of her eyebrows arcs.
A touchy subject, I warn you. It didn't exactly feel like it, but the true pain came after. I served but the master. The master and none but he. Touchy subject. I did warn you.
Sabine looks at the flask with surprise.
My word, thank you. I needed.
And there goes the rest of your bottle.
I must say, I was hoping to enjoy. Lacking skin may make me a target for mortals, but however, they are infuriating. This is perhaps the first intelligent question you have asked. After all, one should always try to. My people are a race far beyond. We seek to master. We craft wonders to last through the ages. Long after your crude tools have rusted. No, I should not yet. Not until I know what. And after all, I am still here. Despite the Voidwoken's best. There is a great variety. This is what makes you such. You almost look exact. Walking through this world is as no offense, of course. There are rumors that I was trying to uncover the truth. But wherever the artifacts of my people are, I will find. Ignorant! I may be missing some social. Your history isn't certainly one made. Where will your kingdoms be in one? They will all be dust. Your people and nation, but the universe is... Even when my people walk, I have yet to see the mortal... No, these laws, that is knowledge worth having. Everything else is art. The Mask of the Shapeshifter? In my I crafted one for my child once. She spent... Of course, now that... With that mask, I can shapeshift, and it certainly makes traveling through towns easier. Fear? Please, it's a practical choice. Moving through this world is so much easier when you don't have... Trust you, bloody-minded beasts. People like you are the... I'm using the mask to keep myself... Oh, it's quite simple. One just acquires a face, a source orb, and combines the two to make a face mask. Combining several of these single face masks, along with a source orb... Frankly, I'm amazed everyone isn't doing it. Oh, of course there are. How many? Almost all of them seem to have been disposed. It's a terrific waste. Still, so if you happen across anything that seems capable of ripping a face off a body, please, do let me know. I fell victim to the fear of the unknown. I was on the cusp of a glorious breakthrough. But my king's... I discovered a veil. It was amazing. Who knows what secrets may have... Do you know? What a foolish oversight. If only... Well... Certainly he was not pleased with my insistence that we investigate. Was, Lord. But after the king of 7 lords, I had hoped... Well, I mean, yes. After all, the power of the secrets to the universe could have lain... Now, I fear I never... He ceased to be my king the moment he turned on me. I did nothing wrong. All I wanted was to further the knowledge of the Eternals. Who knows? Had I been allowed to continue my studies... Perhaps I could have warded off whatever catastrophe befell them. Given enough time, I could walk from this. I must procure a quick way off this island. Something which seems unlikely in the depths of this swamp.
The skeleton stands quietly for...
I'm not sure. I remember the big things, of course. My library, but the rest? It's all covered in a fog. Once I would have boasted that it was the best form of government. Living forever under the rule of a wise king if he should reject philosophy. I was a scholar. Had I been allowed to proceed, my people could have ascended to an entire race of deities. It would have solved all of our... Indeed you cannot. Nothing in this world. We crafted our homes from stone and crystal. Your people, on the other hand, seem quite content to... It's a mercy I don't have a nose. They came rather low in my life. My wife and daughter always had to compete with my work for my... They were often neglected. Well, before whatever happened, happened.
I'd say we should stop to talk, but I'm swamped. Don't make much of it one way or the other. But the farther we get away from the joy, there's got to be a way off this... Sure thing, Chief. What's up?
She bats her eyelashes...
Just for you, Chief. Okay. I don't. Look. Just... I know... I'm sorry. I just... I'd say we should stop to talk, but I don't make much of it. There's got to be a way off this island. Sure thing, Chief. What's up? Of course I do. What's your poison?
Losa clears her throat. The beat builds into a rock.
Savage. I can't. It's... nothing. Let's keep moving. The sooner I find a way to get this bloody thing out of my head, the better. Nope. This one doesn't talk to me. It talks through me. You'll know. How very sweet of you to notice.
She drums on her forehead with...
They used to be blue. Oh well.
She bats her eyelash.
If I can say nothing else for my current... So what's it like, being alone in your head? People say that. Well, I was giving this concert up on it, but I guess it was too good. I had me a little sauce flag. I snapped out of it before anyone got hurt, but at least I went down doing what I loved. Easy. I'd say we get out of this place. Dunno how...
Right. Just dust bunny.
건드는 걸로 출혈이야? 에헤이. 가까운데. 몇 개나 있냐? 3개밖에 없는데 뭐 둘, 그냥 3개구만. 따야겠네. 너헐, 도둑질. 아, 도둑질 1이라도 찍어야 이게 열리는구나. 그냥 가야겠네.
The serenity in the eyes of the granites in this place. For the first time in what feels like you feel the As you near a figure clad in old blackened armor.
I've a feeling yonder creepy crawly is the lone wolf I've been looking for. You wouldn't mind if I asked him a few pertinent questions, would you? It's him. It's the wolf. I know it. Go on. Be a good sport. This'll be over in a jiffy. I'll do my very...
Sabine addresses the solid. He speaks, uncomfortably. She listens, her face hard and
Come, let's go. I have what I came for. No emotional attachments, I hope. He's the one who abducted me, who delivered me to the master. I'm going to find this man, and we're going... Better pick sides before the time...
The hooded man exudes an aura of restrained
Ah, Ifan Ben Mest, I presume. I'm a friend. You can call me Zaleskar. Roost sent me to give you some aid in your little errand.
원래 이게 개인 방송은 그렇게 막 몇만 명 보는 것처럼 그 뭐라고 해야 되나 그런 걸 그 터널을 많이 열어놓질 않아가지고 재접속을 여러 번 해야 이제 개인 방송 이렇게 조그만한 이렇게 방송하는 사람은 어쩔 수 없이 보는 사람이 여러 번 재접속해야 보이는 게 어쩔 수 없는 것 같은데 안 보이면 재접속을 한 100번 하다 보면 어느 순간 렉이 없어짐. 지금 방송하는 환경 자체는 2.5기가 2.5기가 통신에다가 컴퓨터도 어디 가서 꿀리지 않는 거기 때문에 이거는 보는 사람이 여러 번 접속해야 제대로 보인다는 것을 다시 한번 이야기해주면서
You'll find it easier to corner Alexander out here. And this delicious little morsel called Shadow's Eye should help you send him to his...
The undead's bony claw pulls an elaborate crossbow from seeming thin air. It's cold as the grave to the touch, and enveloped in misty shade.
Ah, that should help. Now, run along with your new toys. I've my own errands to run, you know. You should know better than to ask such questions. That we both work for Roost is all you need to know about me. Naught else is pertinent. Indeed I have. I own precious wares, are they not?
이제 좀 템을 올릴 수 있는 건가? 이게 지금 어디 봅시다. 내 상황판을 보면 비트레이트 상태도 거의 매우 좋음으로 나오고, 어디 봅시다. 이렇게 보시면 요게 매우 좋음 이렇게 돼 있죠. 이건 내 문제가 아니라 그 트위치가 나 같은 영세한 사람한테는 어쨌든 멀쩡하게 방송할 수 있는 환경을 잘 제공해주지 않는다는 거. 그렇기 때문에 어쨌든 그렇다는. 몇 번 하다 보면 보일 때도 있고 안 될 때도 있고 안 되는 경우가 더 많긴 한데. 네, 수고하삼. 선 돈을 300원, 1,500원밖에 없어. 살 수 있나? 근데 주순 게 더 좋네. 기술 부여는 좋긴 한데 말이지. 스킬도 사러 가야 되고. 야, 이거 비싸다. 장당 1,000원이라는 거야? 아니지, 280원. 지금 당장 필요한 것은 잠깐만, 뭐 하나 더 사야 되는데. 비싸다. 우선 힘만 오고 힘투고 힘상이 힘상이 필요 없어. 힘하이 이렇게 하자. 균형을 맞춰서 동의 때리고 좋은 거 줬네. 창.
Until we meet again.
야, 근데 렉을 어떻게 할 수가 없나? 보는 사람마다 렉이 있다고 하니. 비트레이트 8,000밖에 6,000밖에 안 되는데. 5,800, 5,500 정도 낮춰야겠다. 전 이거 힘, 기교 힘, 기교. 기교 하이 하나 있어요. 힘 하이, 힘 투고.
Need supplies? Be quick about it, little wolf. My errands are more important than trade.
힘 하이. 사냥꾼 1레벨. 사냥꾼 1레벨 괜찮다. 건강 투구. 건강 방패구나. 기교, 힘, 기교, 지능 11. 교통 하나가 더. 오지게 비싸. 이렇게. 기교 투고. 하이. 사한테. 반지 사냥꾼 착용하고.
Dead magic.
Master! Master, wake up! Master, wake up! Bones! Attack bones! Then sorcery might!
뭔 소리냐?
Was dead! Ever?
The dog is blinded by its muzzle, but it turns its face toward you, waiting for your answer. As she considers your statement, her nostrils start to twitch. She lifts...
Sorcerer!
어디 미친 듯이 공격받는 것 같은데?
Sorcerer!
Kill!
아, 얘 설득이 됐었어야 되는데. 싸우고 있는 거.
As you approach the woman, Thane gasps. You turn and see that he's fixated on her.
It's her! The wrinkled human that stole my mask! Please, I must...
The woman traces glyphs in the air, and you cringe, expecting a barrage of ice and fire. Instead,
My lord, I've loved you. I've obeyed you. What?
she sees Thane approach and punches her fist in his direction. Her face flushes, her eyes flare with recognition. She demands to know who Thane is. Thane dances around her question and reverses it. The witch opens her mouth to speak, but something...
Thane, the traitor shall be
Her eyes clear, and she turns her head to the...
I offer this sacrifice to you.
Again.
1레벨이나 되시네. 몸에 시작해서 바뀌어.
To none.
지금부터 절까지 안 돼요. 바로 일어나.
Magisters aren't the only ones looking for me. But who is it? And why?
오.
What's this? I found something.
흰 11.
Ah, my false faces. Not as fair as my true visage, but better than being seen as a monster.
Nothing's changed. You are you, but more. You are another, but not. You look to your hands, your belly, your feet. Flesh you don't know. Your fingers trace a line from your head to your face, feeling not the creases of the mask.
계속 착용하고 있어야 돼? 얼척없네.
Our shield speaks, Quercus!
뭐냐? 밧줄 같은 뭐 그런 게 있나 보구나. 어떻게 해야 되는지 모르겠네. 아, 딱 봐도 싸워야 되네.
We leave corpses to warn you away, but still you intrude on our rest. Was I ever so stupid? No matter, our master was clear. None shall pass. Oh, sweet thing.
She reaches for her weapon.
Slave? I were a slave to Brack. I promise you, there ain't...
I can almost see you. I can almost make you out.
Did you hear something?
헐. 참 양손이구나. 왜 이렇게 많이 달라 했네. 헐.
The dark with you.
그냥 해버렸네. 안 되는구나. 독서해야 되는구나.
I sense something nearby. Reveal yourself. rubbish. Even more corpses here. Good riddance.
That scent. Unmistakable. How did noxious bulbs end up here?
꺼볼까? 다시 보여줘.
Put some space between us and this lunatic! 있을 법한데 아마도.
These plants look truly sinister. They're arranged in a ring. Is that a natural occurrence?
Stay lost! Go on! Open the chest!
A severed head sits rotting on a stick. Its eyes open. It looks at...
I don't know who you are, but hear this. Don't open the chest. Don't open
잘
my
썼네.
head for it. Or as it turns out, lost my body. My body. You only have to ask. Just don't open the chest. We were maze builders. We built mazes. We can. Oh no. Oh no, Ethan. A master maze builder does not true. Mind you, civil to our cousins, so we are master maze builders.
The head closes its eyes.
Back away from the chest.
You don't like the chest. I had things like exploding things. We all look the suck. I don't hate things worse. Don't own the chest. If you own the chest, I had things like not like it. I had things. You don't own.
The head's eyes widen in.
You wouldn't kill perfectly innocent heads like us.
The head closes its eyes. Bloodied and sad, a severed head sits on its stick. Its eyes snap open and dart from you to the nearest noxious bulb.
Open the chest there. Go on. You know you want to.
상자를
Open the chest. There's loot in it. Open the chest.
뭐라는 거야?
Good things occur. No lie. Very good things. Just open the chest. Stuff. There's stuff in the chest. Good stuff.
여러 좋은 물건들.
Open the chest and find out. Don't mind that idiot. Open the chest.
He looks to the suspicious bulbs surrounding. The crying goes on for an uncomfortable.
It's just.
Hope glints in his eye.
Just open the chest. That's all. Open the chest. I'm begging you. Go on, that's it. Go on, open the.
또 없나? 다인가?
Get lost! Don't own the chest!
Back away from the chest.
It's a great.
Back away from the chest.
열면 터지던데. 저장하고. 셋은
Get lost! Open the chest! Open it! Eyes on fire!
별거 없구나. 기교 11 대지술. 11 대지술이랑 저기를 못 지나가네. 스킬 좀 배워야지. 와, 씨. 두 개는 배울 수 있는 건데. 하지 않았어? 꺼졌구나. 머리통도 사라졌네. 여기도 귀찮은데 좀 더.
Up on the ledge before you, a lone lizard woman overlooks the marshes. Her stare is as sharp as the bolt eyeing you from atop her crossbow.
600원이 나네.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no magister, or draw one last deep breath.
Her eyes go wide.
May the goddess keep you for saving them.
With one graceful motion.
Come, ascend to the sanctuary.
Be welcome to this sanctuary. You are fortunate to have found this place. My name is Bahara. Like you, I am a sorcerer. But unlike you, I am also a faithful servant of Amadia. Praised be her name, and praised be her starlit. And I will not force your hand. Speak to my mentor, Gratiana, should you change your mind. She is the true priestess of Amadia. Blessed be her name on the wind and in the streams. The guests, they call themselves Seekers. They're brave people. Magisters, of course. Who else? The Seekers came here to rescue a sorcerer from the fort. They've heard the Shrieker's shriek. I thank the goddess I'm not haunted. They knew him to be God-woken. They sought to kindle, but Alexander bears no rivals. It is truly harrowing to know this man seeks to be the Seven's chosen. Have you never heard of them? They were living weapons. Turns out the tales are true. To know one's fate is to be feared. As you wish. It is the laboratory of a loot. There are ruins in the marshes, but his is not a treasure of gold, ruby, and sapphire. It is a treasure. There is nothing on this isle as valuable as the air you breathe. Haunted quagmires. May Amadia curse his. My knowledge is but a pond.
우선 순간이동 그거구나. 죽일 수 있게.
Barely even knew that much. But still, you're alive! Wasn't
The dishevelled lizard,
Han tells me you helped him out of Fort Joy. Can I ask if... Did you happen to meet a man named Gareth on your way here?
he'll be back.
He has to, indeed. We need your kind to offer. But you... No, Han.
Catch you later, Skipper.
Swear. See to the others.
The young woman chews her lower lip as she bends to grab a rag.
If you're looking for healing, sorcerer, well...
The woman rings...
Magisters aren't known for their mercy. Many of us don't. There's no need to go upsetting them, so I've done all I can. If you know a way, I'd be... magic.
She trails...
I'm not even a... Do what you will. Here's the cheated death. Thank you, stranger. Don't move, Jules. Save your strength.
It hurts!
You healed me. How did you... never mind. I don't care how.
He nods.
A lot of what happened with those magisters...
If my mother were here...
Please, heal them all.
In an instant. Thank you. You wouldn't be in such a hurry.
He shudders.
I wish I had a fitting way to thank the person.
How do you have so much power?
That's better. Up and at 'em.
All of us. I owe you a debt. We all...
He lands a comradely slap on your back.
Don't you doubt it. This old war... The Magisters attacked our camp.
They're gonna be all right. Thank you. Thank you. Gods above, thank you.
I feel better.
My Lucian's box. Stop fidgeting, lad.
Samadel's focus and attention is wholehearted.
Thanks. I feel a lot better. Sure glad you made it here. Sure, Leia's her name. She'll be down by the water. Word of what?
It's lifting.
A grim-faced man sifts through a pile of badly damaged weapons. Salvaging the repairable, he holds the damaged...
This was Halorn's blade. It was his first. It was also his last. He didn't intend to die here, but die here he did. He was...
The point breaks away, leaving a jagged edge. The sword is shorter now, but it'll do...
Who are you?
He realizes, to his surprise. He works fast, checking weapons to...
The blade is thirsty. Nice doing business with you. I wish I had better wares to offer.
Please, Amar, bless and protect your humble servant. humble servant.
This is ruined.
Please, Armada, bless and protect your humble servant.
Amidst the placid rivulets stream from her deep, you feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intent. As you gaze upon her loving face, a voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they.
Despite your reluctance to answer her,
My child, my child. Weep with.
You feel the goddess's presence surround you, feel her nestle you tenderly, like a mother. The intensity of her embrace deepens.
My child.
As suddenly as it came, the pond now shines.
Armadia's grace, blessings upon this day.
The goddess's tears still.
Wish, Bonnie Baron, now don't you cry.
여기서 에너지 다네.
The birds are asleep. The moon's
By
in the sky.
Armadia's grace, what did you do? This is incredible. In all my years, I've never seen the goddess bestow her blessing on someone. Truly, we are blessed to know you. If Armadi... And what might Gareth? North of here, nothing in this land can count. Walk ever in...
A dwarf stands by.
Blood and bone.
Hush now, Leia. They'll not hurt once Gareth gets...
The woman rubs her neck. The dwarf starts at the sound of your voice. Grip.
New faces. Hope you aren't bushwhacked by the Magisters too. As for her neck, she's remembering the damnable source colours she once wore. Same style as yours. Lucky for us, she had the skills to remove them. There's many a sorcerer that's been...
The woman's eyes dart to your own.
Choke us. They strangle us. Steal our voices.
She averts her.
You'll have more luck getting Dallas to unlock them. The poor girl's not in her best mind without Gareth. Gareth's the only one.
Duggan lays his hand on her shoulder.
We were part of the caravan headed to Fort Joy. Shiny collars and all, but now he's off searching for weapons to take down the...
From fragments to hull.
She ain't detailed, but she ain't wrong. Someone to replace Lucian and push back. There's ways, but I ain't privy to them.
Barking dogs in wolves' clothing.
Bless and protect your humble servant.
Teeth in the sea.
Aye, there's enough of them about. But don't you worry, Nan. Gareth will be back soon. We were part of the caravan headed to Fort Joy. Shiny, but now he's off searching for weapons to take...
The dwarf starts to sing softly as the woman... Duggan stands over Leia.
There, lass.
A young man in oversized armor.
Every approach blocked.
He glances up.
Who the blazes are you? Ifan, eh? A seeker can always recognize a source.
The young man, anxious...
That's easy. The Magisters have us cornered. There's weapons. Ancient, but he hasn't returned. You'll help us.
His shoulders visible.
Thank you. Please ask. Whatever helps. We came to free an elf called Verdus from Fort Joy. Well, before there's a divine, and on top of everything, someone seems to be killing what few Godwoken there are. Sir Gareth, he's the finest seeker I know. I'm honored to serve as his squire. He wouldn't let us down. None. He set out to find those source weapons, and that's the last we saw of him. The masked priestess, Gratiana, told Sir Gareth of them after she granted us shelter. Speak to her if you wish. She may know more. The Magister flagship, the Lady Vengeance, she's anchored at the old harbour. Once the way is clear, we're to take her and get the hell out of here.
He narrows his eyes, yet doesn't say.
오, 종이 하나 공짜네. 자, 한 발 다 걸었고요.
The birds are asleep. The moon's in the sky.
저장하고 1시까지만
The seven watch orders.
해야지.
You're safe in bed.
저장을 합시다.
So close your sweet eyes.
자, 게임을 종료를 하고 수고 마쳤습니다. 그럼 빠바.